everyone, Dale21 here. I think I finally got a cat. But I finally think I got the mic sensitivity and position down to where I'm comfortable with. I figured, well, I'm on my way to AutoZone, so I figured what I would do is I'd do a video response to to LJ's Why Do I Ride? I can't get my can't get my glove on. Oh well. My situation's not unique, but it's not general either. I started out, I guess you could say, somewhat similar to LJ's situation. Differently, the big difference is that I was going for a second vehicle. Hold on. I was going for a second vehicle, and I went through this whole thing with my parents of getting a second vehicle, and it was like whatever I wanted. They weren't with it, and then every time I went up a step and getting a different type of vehicle, they wanted me to get the previous vehicle. So when I finally got down to bringing up that I wanted a motorcycle, I brought up getting another truck like a Dakota, and they were like bringing up how about gas mileage. So I was like, okay, fine. All right, I'll get a motorcycle. It's great gas mileage. All right, then that whole, it's not safe came up, and eventually they came over. I could have gotten it anyway, but I've always tried to include my mom in my decisions. Even if I don't use her decision, I try to include her. But that's how it came to be. I've explained once already how I got this particular bike, but that's just a little information on how I ended up getting a bike. But that doesn't explain why I ride. That question is a little hard to answer for some, because for some of us, we don't have just a motorcycle like LJ does. Some of us actually have a motorcycle as a second vehicle. There will come times when, like me, where my truck is down right now, and I can't drive the truck, and I have to drive the bike in like the cold or in the rain. And, no one never questions whether or not, why are you riding a bike? But like when I had my other truck, get on your side. When I had my other truck, and even when this truck was still running, I would still ride my motorcycle to work when it was 24 degrees outside. And down here, 24 degrees is like, I guess you could say, maybe a -3 to a -10. Being that our natural temperature down here in Mississippi is like 73, 75 degrees is what we're comfortable with. That's our temperature down here. So I got asked this actually the other day. I was asked, why am I riding the motorcycle? Then they found out, okay, my truck's down. All right, yeah, but then it came back up to the question, all right, why do you ride your bike when your truck wasn't down? It came really hard for me to answer that question, because that question is not really asked that often, when you don't have another vehicle to drive. But now that I actually have a motorcycle as a second vehicle, I get asked that, and I can't answer it. So I finally came up with a way to actually answer that question. I ride a motorcycle because and now with the suspense over, I had to shut the camera off. I heard it beep, and and I thought it shut the camera off. I heard it beep. I don't know what it was, because I got plenty of power, plenty of memory. I don't know what the hell it was. But anyway, to start off, I rode a motorcycle because it was more fuel efficient. I had less. I had less limitations. But when I got further on in the riding, I'm gonna go right. When I got further on in the riding, it became less about fuel efficiency and limitations to more about dedication. I can definitely say now that I ride for dedication. I mean, at any given time, since this is my second vehicle, at any given time I can sell this bike and get another cheap car. I would never have to be about riding in the cold, riding in the rain, freezing my ass off, and just be done with it. Because at any given time, damn it, a red light. At any given time I can do that. But I don't want to. Why? Because dedication. I feel if you're going to do something, do it right. I chose to get a motorcycle. I chose to ride. I'm going to ride all the time. That's how I feel. There isn't any particular roads. Well, not around here anyway. Because since I've moved down here, I've always had a vehicle. Well, I've always had something to drive. I've never had to walk. Well, I had to walk one time, and that was to bring my truck over here to Amco. But I've never had to actually walk really anywhere since here. It was back at my hometown where I had to literally walk all over town. But really, are you serious right now? But that's why I ride. I ride for dedication. I ride for the fun. I ride because others don't have to. That's why I ride. Peace out, everybody.